Breaking. Princess Léonor 2025 marries HRH Christian, Copenhagen footage stuns the world. If you thought 2025 couldn't possibly deliver another royal shock, think again, because what happened in Copenhagen has left even the most seasoned royal watchers speechless. Never has Europe seen a wedding so quietly planned, so brilliantly executed, and so emotionally charged. And the moment the first leaked footage hit the internet, the world collectively froze. What really happened between Princess Léonor of Spain and HRH Prince Christian of Denmark? Why was Copenhagen suddenly the center of global attention? And how did an unexpected royal union rewrite the future of two monarchies overnight? Settle in, because this is the full story behind the wedding that has officially become the royal event of the decade. A surprise that no one saw coming, or did they? Princess Léonor, heir to the Spanish throne, has long been known for her disciplined poise, quiet determination, and growing influence within Spain's constitutional monarchy. Prince Christian, Denmark's future king, stands out as equally charismatic and respected, admired for his grounded nature and modern approach to royal responsibility. For years, the two were linked only through occasional joint appearances at European royal gatherings, and for most observers, that was where the connection seemed to end. But behind palace doors, a different story was unfolding. Sources close to both royal households hinted that since their late teen years, Léonor and Christian found themselves repeatedly drawn into private conversations at diplomatic receptions, international youth summits, and cultural events hosted by various royal families. What began as shared duty quietly evolved into shared affection. Still, no one, absolutely no one, anticipated what would happen in 2025. Copenhagen, the unlikely host of a royal bombshell. You might expect a royal wedding of this magnitude to take place in Madrid's Almudena Cathedral or Copenhagen's iconic Frederiks Church. But this union was anything but traditional. Instead, the couple chose a secluded royal chapel on the outskirts of Copenhagen, a location historically reserved for intimate family ceremonies. The choice wasn't just symbolic, it was strategic. Both royal houses wanted privacy, control, and above all, the freedom to honor the wishes of their future monarchs. That privacy didn't last long. Shortly after the ceremony began, footage leaked onto social media, grainy at first, but unmistakably real. The world erupted. The viral footage that changed everything. In the now famous clip, Princess Léonor steps out of a vintage Danish royal car, her veil catching the winter sunlight in a way that looked almost cinematic. She wore a gown that blended Spanish legacy with Danish elegance, silk from Valencia, lace inspired by Queen Margrethe's own bridal motifs, and a subtle blue thread embroidered down the back representing the Danish flag. Prince Christian, visibly emotional, waited for her at the chapel entrance. His expression alone sent the internet into meltdown. The 12-second clip was all it took. Within minutes, global media outlets interrupted programming. Twitter X trended with hashtag Leonor and Christian. Spanish and Danish newspapers published emergency editions. And royal fans across Europe launched live streams to piece together details in real time. The footage wasn't planned, it wasn't sanctioned, and yet, it became the defining visual of the entire event. A ceremony filled with symbolism. Eyewitnesses who later spoke to local reporters described the ceremony as surprisingly emotional, deeply symbolic, and unlike any European royal wedding in recent memory. Here's what insiders revealed. Two national traditions, seamlessly blended. The ceremony was bilingual, Spanish and Danish, emphasizing the unity of their two futures. Family members read blessings from historic texts of both monarchies. A guest list of only 60. No massive crowds. No global dignitary roll call. Just immediate family, godparents, and a few childhood friends from both households. A moment that moved even the royals. When Leonor's sister, Infanta Sofia, read a private letter Leonor had written at age 13 about her hope to lead with both courage and compassion, both queens, Letizia of Spain and Mary of Denmark, were visibly teary. A modern royal vow. In addition to traditional vows, the couple recited a personal promise. To serve with unity, to lead with purpose, and to honor the nations that shaped us. Royal experts have already called these the most progressive vows in European royal history. How this changes the future of two monarchies. This marriage isn't merely romantic, it's historic. Never before have the direct heirs of two reigning European monarchies married each other in the modern era. This has massive implications. A powerful alliance. Spain and Denmark, two constitutional monarchies with strong democratic foundations, now share an unprecedented familial link. Analysts expect closer diplomatic collaboration in youth policy, cultural exchange, and European unity. Modernization of both royal families. Leonor and Christian represent a generation of royals trained from childhood to navigate social media, globalized politics, climate responsibility, and 21st century ethics. Their union symbolizes the modernization of monarchy itself. A united front for the future of royal duty. Both royals have emphasized public service over privilege. Together, they could redefine the expectations placed on future monarchs, favoring transparency, education, environmental advocacy, and youth empowerment. The world reacts, in real time. The moment the footage aired, global reaction was immediate. Spain exploded with pride, calling the marriage a new golden chapter for the House of Bourbon. Denmark celebrated Christian's choices, romantic, modern, and worthy of a future king. Europe expressed optimism, viewing the marriage as a symbol of stability during uncertain times. Royal watchers worldwide declared the event the beginning of a new royal era. Memes, fan edits, and tribute videos spread like wildfire. Within 24 hours, the Copenhagen clip became the most viewed royal video online since King Charles III's coronation. What happens next? Insiders report that the newlyweds will split their time between Madrid and Copenhagen in 2026 as part of a dual royal education program, a unique arrangement crafted by both monarchies. Leonor will continue preparing for her future role as Queen of Spain while integrating into Danish royal duties. Christian will do the same in reverse. And yes, there are already whispers of a grand public celebration planned for early 2026, where both nations may finally see the couple together as husband and wife in an official, televised appearance. A royal love story for the ages. What began as duty grew into partnership, and what grew into partnership blossomed into a marriage that united two nations. Whether you're a monarchist, a royal watcher, or simply someone who loves a powerful story, one thing is certain. Princess Léonor and Prince Christian have just rewritten royal history, and the world isn't ready for what comes next. Do you think she'll make a good wife for Crown Prince Christian? Share your thoughts.